DEI initiatives are often framed as moral imperatives. But what if I told you they're also essential to your organization's bottom line, to innovation, resilience, and decision-making? In this section, we're going to move beyond ethics and compliance to explore the tangible business impact of diversity and inclusion. The research is clear on this. Organizations that prioritize cognitive diversity consistently outperform those that do not. Now, you may know this, but do you know why and what mechanisms drive these advantages? Well, we're going to explore 4 key areas where diversity and inclusion create real business value: innovation, decision-making, engagement, and financial performance. Innovation thrives when diverse perspectives collide. When teams are composed of individuals with different backgrounds, experiences, and cognitive approaches, they are more likely to generate novel ideas and challenge assumptions. Back in 2004, researcher Anthony Antonio found that racially diverse groups consistently outperform homogeneous groups in complex problem solving. In 2013, Cristina Diaz-Garcia's research showed that gender diverse teams were more likely to introduce radical innovations into the marketplace than their homogeneous counterparts, something which is important for improving competitive advantage and opening new markets. And research by Boston Consulting Groups shows that diverse teams are more effective at identifying new market opportunities, increasing revenue from innovation by up to 19%. In high-stakes environments, decision-making quality determines success or failure. Diverse teams make more rigorous, well-reasoned decisions and are better at anticipating potential risks. This was demonstrated by researchers Kareem Post and Chris Byron, who analysed boardroom diversity and found that companies with more diverse leadership teams outperformed competitors in financial returns and risk mitigation. In finance, Stephen Lawrence of the Vanguard Group showed that gender-diverse investment teams deliver more stable returns and take a more balanced approach to risk. And Quinetta Roberson and her collaborators found that organizations that embed diverse perspectives into strategic decision-making enhance their ability to detect, interpret, and respond to emerging market shifts. Now, I think we can all agree that an organization's greatest asset is its people. Yet many companies struggle with disengagement, high turnover, and lack of motivation. Why? Because employees who don't feel valued, heard, or included eventually leave. Research consistently demonstrates a positive correlation between inclusion and engagement. For example, a team of researchers led by Amy Randall of San Diego State University and her team found that inclusive leadership, where employees feel a sense of belonging while being valued for their uniqueness, drives higher engagement and collaboration. And Marcus Robinson, with his collaborators Charles Pfeffer and Joan Buccigrosi, found that companies that are effective at creating inclusion report 22% lower turnover rates than those that don't. And just in case you're still wondering whether diversity is just a nice to have, consider this. Organizations with diverse leadership don't just perform better, they are significantly more profitable. In their 2018 report, Delivering Through Diversity, McKinsey reported that they'd found companies in the top quartile for gender diversity on executive teams were 21% more likely to outperform on profitability. That same report identified that ethnically diverse companies saw a 33% higher likelihood of outperformance in financial returns compared to industry peers. And Deloitte research confirms that organizations with inclusive cultures are twice as likely to meet or exceed financial targets. Why is this? Because diverse teams align better with diverse customer bases. They make more informed strategic decisions and are more adaptable to market shifts. In this time of growing uncertainty, inclusion isn't just a moral imperative. It's a competitive advantage. But what's the underlying mechanism? Why do diverse teams consistently perform better? The answer lies in cognitive stretching. In their article, Avoiding Echo Chambers, Harvard Business Review reported their findings that homogeneous teams reinforced existing perspectives, reducing adaptability. And through his research, Anthony Antonio showed that exposure to different viewpoints forces deeper thinking and more nuanced problem solving. Put simply, working in diverse teams forces individuals to think beyond their defaults. They must examine assumptions, consider alternative viewpoints, and engage in higher order reasoning, all of which lead to smarter, more effective decision making.